under the curse.
All right, let's get some lights on. All right, YouTubes. We're gonna go head out and rebuild a little one-door Traulsen unit. The old Traulsen units are great, completely rebuildable, good units. So we're gonna put a coil, a new condensate loop, a new TXV, new liquid line dryer, and see if we can get this thing all happy. It's still running right now, but has a slow leak. It's the one that had the predator blood leaking out of it, and we'll take a deep dive into it this morning. Let's get out there. Here's our unit. I got the louver off. I get my ladder. This piece comes off here to get access. I got to recover the charge, and then we can get to ripping. I think we'll do a new thermostat too. Oh, Team Traulsen. All my hardware right there. I got to do this condensate loops coming out too. Back here. Those were usually on a little Phillips screwdriver. But yeah, that's coming out of there. Also, let's see if we can get her out here. Yep. There it is. There's our evaporator coil. It's been changed out before. You can tell. I don't want to lose that screw. I want to keep that little bugger. Oh yeah. Okay, usually you can lift these up and it'll give you enough to get it out of there. And then I'm going to cut and cut, and then that condensate loop is mine. Got my Milwaukee extension, good stuff. I got the condensate loop cut out. She's pretty crusty, check her out. Little suspected color right there, but that could just been the water coming in too. Yeah, it's just water. Crust-oleum. All right. Now we're gonna remove our coil. She's TXV fed. which is nice. Okay. Try and save a bunch of this insulation right here. Yeah, like that. Whew. I can't tell if that's water or oil. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that back. We'll get the bulb off right here. And you can see the connectors right here. I always thought there was brackets on there to hold it up. So there's just a little grommet that holds the wires in right there. That comes out. You can get it up here to kind of work on it. And there's all the predator blood down there. Got one connector here, one here. We can get this out. The new TXV is going to sweat on, and then this connector. So that's pretty much it. I'll probably just, I think I'll just cut it here and cut it here, and we'll be in good shape. Here's our thermostat connector. It was down in the coil there. And I'm gonna put a new thermostat in. When we get done, we'll try and salvage up some of this gasketing. What's down here at the drain line here? Oh, tie wrap. All right. I don't like the way this coil was sitting on the bottom of the pan. There's ice on there, you see that? I had to take a look at what holds the coil up. Out of there. Pull this over. Keeping those clamps because they're in good shape and they already fit. All right, who knows the minimum rounds you need on your tubing cutter that's recommended? Leave me a comment. Leave a comment down below. Your HVAC quiz of the day. HVAC quiz of the day. Ah, little buddy, come back. Gotcha. All right. This dude's out of there. Right there it is. Look at the predator blood, dude. It works. I mean, it's telling you there's a leak there. All over the place. All right, so we got to redo these two. No, my job yesterday morning, I kind of pre-bent up a condensate loop. There's my TXV. If you're wondering which TXV I'm using, there it is. Yeah, the iPhone 15's having a hard time doing auto zoom. That's a trip. And then there's my new loop. We're gonna make the action. I'm checking my size. Look, I did pretty good. I did all right. I had just measured 10 inches by 5 inches and then did my little marks for my little unit. Now I got less bends than the factory one, but it's enough to work. And then I'll just put it in here like this and then mark these and then I'll swedge them with my swedging tool. So it'll just be one weld a piece when we go back instead of using a coupling. I got those little drill bit swedgers. I'll show you. All right, there it is, the new coil. Look, it came in Raiders black. That was like Patriots gray. This is like Raiders, baby. Look at that. It's the right coil, so that's a bonus right there. Let me build up my TXV. We'll get our TXV installed. It's little inlines, TXVs. Let's do it. Okay, so your old TXV had those nice tight curly cues, but your new one looks like this. And you're like, well, how do you get it all nice like that? Real simple. Anything that's round, you can roll it on. I'm gonna use the edge at the back of this screwdriver. See? I'm gonna wrap that one around this and make it look like this. NorCal's tip of the day. That's for the new guys. The old timers already know this. For the new guys, that's how you do it. That's what it's gonna look like on there. I just need to braze up this part. We're gonna make that connection and that connection at the box. So I need to wrap that in a wet rag and then braze it up. Get your valve wrapped in the wet rag and you're ready to make your connections. I used a bushing here too, a 1/2 inch by 3/8 coupling, a little piece of 1/2, and then my TXV. All right, before we put the new coil in, we got a bunch of house cleaning. Look at all this debris that's right here. Look at all of this. Of this cleaned up in here. That looks better. There it is. Better. For my nitrogen pressure test. Let's see if we can crack this. That's good enough. That's funny. Somewhere's around 170 psi. I wasn't trying to go that high, but if I get some light on here, I'll show you where we're at. TXV's in. I'm not strapping the bulb down until after I pass my pressure test, in case I got to break the torch back out. New liquid line dryer. New condensate loop. There's my rag. I want to tidying up. I gotta tidy up the start cap. Tight quarters today. Always. Look at this. This is where you're working, people. Always tight quarters. I'm still gonna replace this thermostat, but first let's get it on the vacuum pump. This is a great job to do while it's on the vacuum pump. And then that's about it. Oh, the coil slid in these channels is how it holds it. There's these 2 channels you slide it through, and then it sits correctly in the drain pan. So I got that also. So pressure test. Clean this up right here. Oh, there goes my flashlight. Thermostat, and then we'll be ready to charge it. Pump going. I'm gonna start working on this thermostat here. We got this all connected back up, looking good. The TXV, you gotta make sure the TXV is aiming into the drain pan. They put a little outlet on the drain pan. See that little out kick? So if the TXV ices up and sweats, it goes into the drain pan and not into the cooler. That's a little heads up. Other than that, everything else is looking good. Condensate's all bolted down. dryer's in. We are vacuuming. We'll get it pulled down, and then we'll weigh the correct charge in. But let me work on this thermostat here. I got one screw right there, then this cover lifts up. That's about it. All right, there it is with my thermostat in. All coiled up, changed out. Almost ready to charge this thing. We'll get the lid back on, gaskets all sealed up, and get this thing ready for recharge. All right, this unit takes 19 ounces. I got it set for ounces. We'll go through the high side. Let's let it rip. All right, we've got the 19 ounces weighed in. Been running for a few minutes. Kind of settling down, looking good. 104 condensing, 18.5 evaporator. I'll take that all day long. I'm just gonna see where the thermostat shuts off. I got it set at number 5 and halfway in the middle. And we'll see where it shuts off. And we'll button back up. We'll see how we make out here. All right, that's a wrap on that little dude. She's back to life. All happy. Hit the like button if you like the video. Smash the subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Help a brother out. And we'll see you on the next one.